Hey guys, JC6 here, back with you with Wright trials and tribulations. So let's see what's going on here with Wright. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? And what does that have to do with anything? Never be too sure. I was eating with Dolly, just two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Yeah, which why did you punch me in the jaw? Ah, you gotta stop being so violent on Grossberg, because hemorrhoids are gonna act up again. Oh, I'm sorry, I just felt like courting someone all of a sudden. You just gotta be careful, because you're gonna be charged with battery by the judge. Defending the victim at approximately the time of his death. Didn't the defendant return to the scene for some unknown reason? I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bar either. I'm being frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony can't be trusted. But what do you mean? It is too much work for a little girl. However, there is one mystery that still remains. There is, Your Honor? All the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct? That is, you're correct, Your Honor. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, I can still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Oh yes, Miss Faye? I believe that we would piece together everything we've heard up until now. Should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That would be most impressive. Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? Tori must be able to substantiate their arguments of evidence. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Now, Miss Faye, let's see what you got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. For cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? There's nothing that even remotely resembles the murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. So where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon? Right here. But naturally it's right here. That's... What is that? A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we referred? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage, and naturally because of that, there's special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. So then the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That's the most likely explanation. This certainly sounds possible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? I believe some places in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one with the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant. That much is certainly true. Listen, that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer. You do? Well, what is it? His fingerprints. You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. As you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. You mean? That it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. What? I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Then I'm where he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable. Order, that's enough. I think we can conclude that there's no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us, we're done. Mr. Grossberg, my hemorrhoids never lied, the show's over me. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright's innocent. No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt. Your Honor, this time prepared to render a verdict in this case. There's something further to add, Mr. A? Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? Still haven't told us the truth, the whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't, I just can't say it. If I tell you what really happened, then I would be... It's okay, Mr. Wright, I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Say, what it is you have to say, I believe you, I will represent you to the very end. We already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute. I'll tell you what really happened. I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further. I did it. I admit I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. Well, the game's over already. Phoenix Wright gets sent to jail for murder. He never becomes an attorney. And we never see Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney or Phoenix Wright Justice for All. What you just said, was that the truth? Yes, I'm afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. Since currently then, well, I'll absolutely convinced you are. Please give me one more chance to explain. Sam, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. I'll be okay, won't despair. I believe in you. Thank you. Still can't believe you really did push the victim. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Oh jeez. You gotta put some cream on that place, dude. The guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper, gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worse. I went back, but he was just laying there dead. But the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, light rain had been falling. Word from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed it, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true, and doofus like him couldn't miss that. It's fair. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. He's innocent. There must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. At that time, did you see anyone else see the crime? Nope, nobody. Could that stupid cop possibly sound Euphonia? It seems very hard to believe someone else could have been the murderer. Unless we can find something that shows his innocence in this testimony, my dear, I'm afraid the judge will make his final decision with no remorse whatsoever. Right now I need more info that will help me turn up some contradictions. So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. Is that all? Yep. What did he say that she was like sleeping around with somebody or something? I must bet you heard him yourself. Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after you said that, I smashed my temper and gave him a shove. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail? The guy just said what he wanted to say to me. They put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper, flew into a fierce frenzy. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. When he did that, there were no severed cables anywhere to be seen. But there was nothing like that at all. I mean, that's being lucky that he didn't start a fight, like, because a lot of times when people are about to fight, they start with shoves, then someone throws a punch, so I guess it's possible. What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll you over you like cheap asshole. I guess what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Continue on with the testimony, witness. A loud noise? What would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm sure it's really loud. It was like snap. Now come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it sounds the victim being electrocuted. You're not qualified to decide that. So right, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. Try to remember what it was. How did I play it like a sharp crack? Could have been, yes, could have been. Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed me to drop the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it and broke. That was probably the noise I heard. The umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim? It was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was so totally soaked to the bone. So what you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now? This is it, man. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. And to officially have it enter into testimony. How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. But please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony. Okay, I'll stop it right here. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.